Good morning, class. Welcome back to our online class today. So it's me again, teacher Gongkea, right? So before we start our lesson today, everyone, how are you? Great. So I hope that you are fine. And right now, let's continue our lesson for today, right? Okay. So as you know already, for the first session, every Thursday, we study our book is Grammar Planet 2. So before we continue our lesson, let's repeat the date with teacher first. So today is Thursday, September 2020. So right now, let's move to the next one with teacher. Okay, so teacher today want you to review again about interactive and information question. Do you still remember our grammar, this one? Great, so I hope that you still remember it. So right now, let's listen to teacher again. And teacher will explain you more regarding with our grammar again, right? Okay, so now let's move to the next one. Okay, so before we start our grammar, teacher want you to look at this one first, that we talk about driving safely, that in this picture, that we have one man and one woman, right? And the woman is the passenger and the man is the driver. That the man, he is the person that drive a taxi, right? Okay, so before we review our grammar, let's read this one with teacher. Okay, so the first one is slow down please, I'm nervous. Relax, I'm a good driver. Watch out for that bicycle. Don't worry, listen to music. There's a red light. Stop. Close your eyes. I'm driving this car. Turn right. No. Turn left. No. Right. Okay, here we are. Next time, please take a bus. So you see the word in here, the teacher highlight it, that we have slow down please, relax, watch out, don't worry, listen, stop, close, turn right, turn left, please take. So this one is the word that regarding with our grammar for today. So now let's move to the next one. Okay, so this one is the rule that we use imperative. So we use imperative for direction, right? To ask direction like stop, go straight, turn left, turn right, or go around, right? So this one we use with direction, that you can see in this picture that they put it stop, right? Okay, so now let's move to the next one. Okay, so imperative, this one you can use with instruction also. You can see in this picture that watch out for that bicycle. Close your eye, right? Okay, so this one we call it instruction. Instruction is the way that you need to follow, right? Okay, look like in this picture, the girl is close the eye of the boy, and another person, he watch out for that bicycle, right? Okay, so now let's move to another one. Okay, so imperative we use for request also, right? That you can ask to get something, right? That's why we call it request. Example, please take the bus. Example, if you don't like to ride in a taxi, you need to take the bus. Or you can say it, please take a bus. Please take a bus. It's like if you don't like to ride in a taxi, you can ride with the bus, right? Okay, so now let's move to another one. So this one is the use of imperative. So the using imperative, we have give orders, give instruction, offer something. So you can see in here, give order look like write your name, give instruction, take a deep breath, offer something, have some tea, make a request. It's like be quiet please, right? Okay, so now let's move to the next one. This one is use of imperative. We can use imperative to give orders. Like example, come here at once, take that gum out of your mouth. On signs like pull, push, give away, stay on your right. Make an invitation, have some tea, it's still hot. Come in and sit down, we are having tea. Give instruction like take one pill every 12 hours. Open your book on page 33. Look like right now I tell to you, right? Open your book. So it's mean like I give instruction for you. And another one is give warnings like don't sit on the bench. It wets pen. Don't smoke. It's bad for your hair, right? Another one is give advice. Give advice is when I go home and get some sleep. You look so exhausted. Tell me about your trip to Ireland. Give advice is when like example you got sick, like you have fever, so I give advice to you. Okay, so you need to go home and get some sleep so your sick will become better. So this one we call it give advice. It's like you give some advice to someone, right? Okay, so now let's move to the next one. So in parochial, you know already that we have form of using also. That the first one we call it positive form and another one we call it negative form, right? So look at the first one, the color green is one. So to make imperative we use the best form of the word. Example, open the window, close your book, right? Okay, and to make the negative form of the imperative we just add done before the main word. Example, if you want to make in the negative sentence, don't forget use done. After that is the main verb. Example in here, don't push your classmate. Don't run in the corridor. Don't play with the ball in the classroom, right? So you need to remember that in imperative we have two forms of using. One is positive and one is negative. So when you use in negative, don't forget to use with done, right? Okay, so here is our positive form that you need to use the best form of the word from the imperative. You can use like this: follow road sign, right? So if you not follow the road sign, you can fall down or something like that, right? Or you can get the accident. That's why you need to follow road sign. So this one we call it give instruction also, right? Okay, so now let's move to the next one. So this one is negative form that I told you at the moment. So you can use do not or you can say it done plus best form for the negative form of the imperative, like don't use a cell phone, don't drive fast, right? Okay, so you can see in this picture also, right, that they say it don't use cell phone, that the man that he drive the car he used a cell phone, and another man he drive so fast, right? So we need to say it to him is don't drive fast, right? Okay, so if he drive fast he can get some accident, right? Okay, or he fall down. So now let's move to the next one. Okay, so as you know already, sometimes we always say, see in the sentence of imperative that we have please. So please make an imperative more polite. Polite is like respect, right? Please come at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. Example, this one, watch out for the animal, please. So the man, he look like don't care of his driving, right? That's why the police need to say to him that watch out for the animal, please. It's mean like the police say polite to the man that he drive the car, right? Excuse me, right? Okay, so as you know already, polite is very good when you use that one. Like example, you want to drink some water, you can say it to your friend like, please give me some water, right? So it's like you are polite, right? You ask someone to give you some water, but you respect them also. So now let's make time right now. So see you again for second session. Okay, so everyone, welcome back to our second session of our learning. As you know already for the second session, we are going to study our book is Hangout 2, right? But this time, for the second session, we will continue our grammar again, right? That we talk about in interactive. So now let's move to our practice. Okay, so now teacher want you to look at the sign and write the imperative, right? Okay, so this one is the first picture. Can you guess it, everyone? What is the word that you need to use imperative for this picture? Great. So the word that you need to use is don't smoke, right? Okay, how about this picture? Can you guess it? What is the word that you need to use with imperative? Great. The word that you need to use is sign your name here. It's like the man hold the pen because he need to write his name and he need to sign the name also, right? Okay, how about this picture, everyone? Look like have someone pull or close or open the door. Can you guess this one? What is the word that we need to use? Great, the word that we need to use, this one is close the door, right? Okay, so now let's move to the next one. Okay, so teacher want you to march and write. So we have the word in the middle and we have picture at the right and at the left also, right? That you need to match that picture to the correct word. That we have open the door, open the window, color the picture, turn left, sit down, close the door, stand up, turn right, close the window, right? Okay, so now let's have teacher to match the picture to the correct word all together. So the first one, this picture, that the boy is look like sitting, right? So he is sit down, right? Okay, and the next one is stand up, right? Okay, sit down, stand up. And this one is close the window, right? That they close the window. And this one is open the door, that the kid is open the door for the grandma, right? And this picture is close the door, so she closed the door. And this picture is open the window because they want to have the wind to go inside, right? And this picture is color the picture. As you see already in this picture, the girl, she is holding the color that she want to paint the picture, right? That's why we call it color the picture. And this picture is turn right, and the last one is turn left, right? Okay, so here is our practice. And now let's move to your turn. Okay, so you need to comment what's the teacher saying. Write the comments into the balloon. So this one is the comment of the teacher, that we have raise your hand, close your book, stand up, listen, read, sit down, line up, open the door, look at the board, open your book. So as you see in this picture already, you need to use the verb in this box to complete into this picture, right? Okay, so this one classroom language that we usually use when you study in our school, right? So now let's move to the next one. Okay, so the next one, you need to match the picture to the correct word, that we have the word in here. Read, look, write, listen, stick, draw, color, and cut. So you need to match this picture to the correct word, right? And the first exercise and the second exercise, you need to write down this one into your book, right? And after that, take a photo, send it to teacher. So teacher will check it for you and put the score for you also. So now it's time for our lesson for today, and teacher will provide you classwork and homework later, so don't forget to do your classwork and homework the teacher provide for you. So now it's time for our lesson for today. Goodbye everyone, have a nice day and see you tomorrow.